Are you ready for possible winter shortages and supply chain disruptions? It's essential to understand that every penny saved on smart food choices can ensure your family's well-being for a long time. In these unpredictable times, it's crucial to stay one step ahead and ensure you have a stash of long-lasting food items, much like an insurance policy. While you might think of big-name stores for stocking up, often local grocery stores have hidden gems. It doesn't matter if you're on a tight budget, the items I'm about to discuss are not only affordable, but are must-haves for any long-term pantry. And for those who can, consider bulk buying. Want to know what these incredible foods are? Watch the full video to uncover the 7 legendary items that can sustain your family for a very long time. Script. Are you prepared for the upcoming winter shortages and potential disruptions in supply chains? Ah, my friends, when you hear "a penny saved is a penny earned," don't just brush it off. Think of it this way. Every cent you save, especially when it comes to food, is a step closer to ensuring your family's well-being. How incredible is it to think that with just a bit of foresight and some smart shopping, you can have a food stash that'll outlive most TV series or even your favorite pair of shoes? And the best part, many of these items won't even cost you as much as catching the latest blockbuster in theaters. Seriously, let that sink in for a moment. Now, I won't deny it, we live in unpredictable times. Between the crazy weather patterns, economic fluctuations, and well, just like being life, it's always smart to be one step ahead. To be, let's say, the early bird who's not just catching the worm but ensuring there's a stash for rainy days too. That's why the concept of a prepper's pantry was such a revelation when I first heard about it. It's like having an insurance policy, but instead of money, it's with food that can last you for ages. I bet some of you are wondering, all right, I'm on board, but where do I start stocking up? Well, while the big names like Walmart come to mind, you'd be surprised what treasures you can find at your neighborhood grocery store. Remember, it's not always about where you shop, but what you're shopping for. And I know, there might be some of you out there thinking, listen, after holiday splurges, my budget's looking slimmer than a paperclip. But trust me, the items I'm about to share with you are not just easy in the pocket, they're also the superheroes of a solid prepper's pantry. Now, a pro tip for those who might have a little extra change jingling in their pockets. Consider going the bulk buying route. It's similar to shopping at those big wholesale stores, and honestly, it's smart economics if you're thinking long term. But of course, even if you're just starting out or watching those pennies, this list I've got for you is golden. All right, the moment you've been waiting for. Here they are, the 7 legendary food items that'll make sure your family has a full belly for many, many moons. Starting with number 7, we have apple cider vinegar, a true multi-purpose marvel. Ah, the wonders of apple cider vinegar, or ACV as it's fondly known. The world has been raving about it, and rightly so. Dive into any historical record, and you'll find tales of its use in food preservation, medicine, and even as a cleaning agent. Let's start with its culinary usage. ACV acts as a splendid salad dressing when paired with olive oil. But did you know it also works wonders in marinades for meats, giving them that tender, juicy touch? Yes, indeed. Moreover, its health benefits are hard to ignore. From aiding digestion to helping manage blood sugar levels, ACV has proven its mettle. There's a reason why many swear by that morning ritual of a glass of warm water mixed with a spoonful of ACV. But hold on, there's more. Have you ever thought about its role in cleaning? Dilute some with water and voila, you have a natural, effective cleaning solution. Its antibacterial properties make it perfect for cleaning countertops, sinks, or any surface for that matter. Now, when you're out hunting for the best ACV, ensure you're getting the raw, unfiltered kind with the mother. That cloudy bit floating around in the bottle? That's the mother, rich in proteins, enzymes, and beneficial bacteria. This version of ACV ensures you're reaping all its benefits. At number 6, let's talk beans, dried beans, to be specific. Ever wondered why beans have been a dietary staple in many cultures for millennia? Well, there's a multitude of reasons. Packed with protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals, beans are not only a health powerhouse, but also budget-friendly. Storage-wise, dried beans score high. In their dried state, they can last years without losing their nutritive value. This is fantastic, especially when thinking of long-term food security. And when it's time to eat, with a little soaking and cooking, those hard little beans transform into a soft, delicious meal, ready to absorb any flavor you throw at them. The variety is incredible. From black beans and kidney beans to pinto and navy beans, each offers its unique taste and texture. And here's a fun fact. Did you know that the humble bean is an essential ingredient in dishes from almost every continent? Think chili in North America, rajma in Asia, or feijoada in South America. It's truly a global food. For the 5 item, let's shine a light on the humble rice. Now, rice might seem a mundane addition, but it's genuinely irreplaceable in a well-rounded pantry. It's a primary carbohydrate source for more than half of the world's population. After all, there are countless varieties, from short-grain sushi rice to long-grain basmati. Each has its distinct flavor and texture, perfect for different dishes. Whether it's the creamy texture in a risotto or the fluffiness in a pilaf, rice can do it all. What truly sets rice apart is its storage longevity, especially white rice. While brown rice, with its nutritious bran layer, has a shelf life of around 6 months due to its natural oils, white rice, if stored correctly, can last up to 30 years. That's 3 decades. It's essential to keep it in a cool, dry place away from sunlight in a sealed container. Doing so ensures its longevity and keeps pests at bay. So, whether it's a weekday dinner or a post-apocalyptic meal, just kidding, rice will have your back. At number 4, we've got the crunchy goodness of nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds, in their myriad forms, are the unsung heroes of any pantry. From almonds, walnuts, and cashews to chia seeds, flax seeds, and sunflower seeds, they're tiny powerhouses of nutrition. Packed with healthy fats, protein, vitamins, and minerals, they are excellent additions to both meals and snacks. A handful of nuts can instantly amp up the nutritional profile of your morning oatmeal or your evening salad. And seeds, well, sprinkle them over your yogurt or blend them into your smoothies. The textures and flavors they bring are just delightful. Storage-wise, while they don't have as long a shelf life as some of our other pantry items, if stored correctly in airtight containers and kept in cool, dark places, they can last a considerable amount of time. And remember, if you ever need to extend their lifespan, pop them in the freezer. This way, they retain their crunch and freshness for longer durations. Number 3, dried fruits. Dried fruits are truly one of nature's delightful treats. Think of them as the candy that nature itself came up with. They have that delicious, sweet taste and a satisfyingly chewy texture. Plus, they're bursting with energy, making them an excellent pick-me-up for those afternoon slumps or even as a post-workout snack. From the plump raisins that many of us remember from our childhoods to the exotic apricots, dates, and figs, these fruits offer a wide variety of flavors and uses. For instance, have you ever experimented with adding them to your dishes? Incorporating apricots into a spicy curry or tossing some cranberries into a fresh salad can elevate the meal to a whole new level of deliciousness. But it's not just about the taste. One of the standout features of dried fruits is the richness in nutrients they bring to the table. When you dry fruits, you're essentially removing the water content, which means the nutrients get concentrated. So, you're getting a potent dose of vitamins and minerals with every bite. However, a word of caution. As delightful as they are, it's essential to be a discerning consumer. Always be on the lookout for dried fruits that are free from added sugars or unnecessary preservatives. The real deal is always the best, so opt for the most natural versions you can find. When it comes to preserving the freshness of your dried fruits, storage plays a crucial role. Keeping them in a cool, dry environment is vital. If you have a well-sealed container, they'll stay fresh for months. But if you're someone who likes to stock up in bulk or simply wants to retain their goodness for an even longer time, consider storing them in the freezer. It's a nifty trick that many aren't aware of, but it can significantly prolong the life of these nature-made candies. So the next time you reach for a snack, why not make it a dried fruit? It's tasty, healthy, and oh so versatile. Number 2, say hello to rolled oats. You know, the kind that you've probably walked past in the supermarket aisle without giving much thought. Well, let me tell you, these humble little guys pack a punch. They might seem plain Jane, but their uses in the kitchen are anything but. From whipping up a cozy breakfast porridge to crafting your own homemade granola bars, there's a lot these oats can do. And hey, thinking of adding a special touch to your meatballs? Rolled oats can be your secret weapon. They're not just versatile in recipes, they're a nutritional powerhouse too. Dive into a bowl of oats and you're diving into a good dose of fiber. And those beta-glucans they contain, they're your heart's best friend, helping lower cholesterol. It's like a health boost right from your pantry. And speaking of the pantry, if you're someone who's all about stocking up, you're in for a treat. Keep them in a spot that's cool and dry. And these oats are playing the long game. They could be good for up to 30 years. Plus, they're kind to your wallet. Affordable and versatile. Now that's what I call a pantry MVP. Number 1 is coconut oil. Oh, coconut oil. What can't you do? In recent times, it's been making waves and it's not hard to see why. Outside the kitchen, it's been hailed as a beauty superstar. Think smooth skin, luscious hair, and even fresh breath with the age-old practice of oil pulling. But back to food, because let's face it, that's the best part. When you're in the kitchen, feeling like a culinary mastermind, coconut oil is your trusty sidekick. It can handle the heat, thanks to its high smoke point, making it perfect for those dishes that require a little sizzle. And its flavor, it's the kind of tropical goodness that can transport you straight to a beach, whether you're baking something sweet or sautéing something savory. And if you're a bit clumsy like me and prone to kitchen mishaps, you'll appreciate its solid form at room temperature, a lot less potential for oil spills. Store it away from direct sunlight, and you've got a trusty companion for up to 2 years. Thank you for watching.